Hi everybody, welcome to the Wayne D YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe below and click the bell to get notifications of new content. And don't forget to go to WayneD.com.
Hey there everybody, it's Wayne D. Welcome to the website. It's WayneD.com. And we got a great shot here of Joaquin Niemann. I've done him before, but this was this was pretty mind-blowing, watching this swing. Got a great camera shot. The camera's a little high, but it's right behind the hands. So well, let's play it. Let's play it first. So this is a 3-wood shot. That's 168 with a 3-wood shot. That's going to carry 265. So his swing, it's syrupy, and you can just see it. It's got a lot of plane shift at the top, but what is just incredible is going to be where he ends up at impact with this upper body. So my nickname for this kid is Gumby. And this has a lot of Trevino elements in it. Not with the setup and backswing and stuff, but with the forward swing. So one of Trevino's hallmarks is that he bent into it so much that he got this club to swing along the original shaft plane and into impact and past. So let's watch this. It's crazy. Now the backswing is what I would call, technically pretty much perfectly conventional. I mean, anybody could model their backswing on this. I mean, the hands and the grip. This is more of a one-piece type of a takeaway with a little wrist cock. So the club comes slightly up. See where the club head is here. So when the club stays outside the hands and the hands follow the original plane on going back, you can count on the shaft being just slightly vertical at P3, which would be right in this area here. So you can see the shaft's just a little above that plane. Gaining depth in the right, always a good sign. Forehead out over the ball, and hasn't lowered very much yet. So if you watch this, he's approaching the top, and he's just, as the club changes direction, really starting to compress. So right about here, we'll call this, that's the highest point. So he's going to lay that shaft back. You can see the hand path is one of those in-between paths where it's slightly down and forwards in between the feet and the ball there. Now, look at the head. So you've seen me draw this angle with guys, and usually this would be the max point here. So for a 3-wood, 38's pretty bent over. It's got a little added knee flex, you can see, but his butt's still out, so a lot of angle going on, but his head just keeps going down. So we've got that kind of Justin Thomas spinning baseball move with the knees and hips. So you get a lot of rotation, but it's more from here and then over. So it wouldn't be just an inward movement of the right leg. It's more of an out, and then watch what happens here. So he's going to get that shaft pretty close to the shaft plane down there. And when he Oh God, when he goes through it, have you ever seen anybody with their eyes perpendicular to the ground in the follow through? Perpendicular to the ground. His head is pointed this way. Look at that tilt. That is just scary. Now, you know, I don't know what that's going to do to the kid's back over time, but, for now, he's gone from being the best junior in the world, the best amateur in the world, and now he's won on the tour. He's 20 years old, so it's pretty remarkable. So at the end of this, with that right leg kind of out, let's just draw the hip box. After a while, there's too many lines. Now, so once that knee drives forward of the line, watch what it does. Now, impact is pretty much right here. Now look at the through swing with the right leg. Look at it just suck right up in there. So it was out there. Right? So when you think about what is the direction of movement here, what's going on here, you know that right leg and glute are firing, the glutes are squeezing together, and the right is pushing that left up. I just think that's like the greatest picture ever. If I ever looked like that, you could just call 911. Look at that. It's incredible. So to go along with that is an interesting face on. It's not a perfect angle, but it's worth noting. So the grip, you can see the grip, it's pretty strong, right? Pretty much pushed in. It's going to go a little right load. We got the camera moving around a little bit. Now, check the right foot out. You would be like, oh, well, that's no good. You got to fix that. So this is where you get that drive, that downward and twisting drive of the right knee with the left rotating. So when the right knee pushes like that, the left knee can't really unbend right away. So we're going to get a lot of flex in there. He's going to keep going down and down and down. You can see his left arm. It just, with all that bending, he can't keep that left arm straight. He's getting so close to the ground. If he's straightened, if his left arm is straight, he'd probably hit a foot behind it. Now, look at this. Look at the right, the right wrist. So talk about a drive hole release into impact with a driver. I mean, look at that. That's unbelievable. Oh, gee whiz. So again, this is like one of the new paradigms in golf these days. The driver swing now can be hit with that type of late release because of the equipment. Just have the right amount of bending and twisting, and you got to be tilted behind it enough so that if the hands are forward, you got enough tilt back, you can keep the club moving parallel to the ground or a little up. I mean, he might be hitting down on it a fraction, and his launch angle is probably lower than most, you would think, with this. Right? But it definitely works. Oh, God, if I just had a body like that. That would be great. But I will tell you that one of the main reasons that he won, I mean, he literally pretty much made everything. He won by 6. So if you look at his grip, he's got the Kepka finger. He's got the narrow stance. He's going to employ a very slight, there's that much, the forward press. Club stays extremely low to the ground in the backswing. And you can see the blow is delivered upward. And just a slight little recoil after the strike. Doink. So, got to make those putts. You can hit the ball, you got to get the swing going, but man, did he make some putts.